by playing dead. Lucky for me, all they wanted was the gold. Yes, take me to Windhelm. One of the other caravans sells their wares there. Please. I don't have much time. You're just going to leave me here to die? How could you?
Another fight. Shoo, go away. All right then. Yes? Take a look. Until next time.
You'll regret starting this fight.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield. Fire, frost, or lightning, you will suffer at my
Another fight.
You won't get the best of me! Damn, where'd you go?
I'm staying out of this.
You can't hide from me forever. Where are you? Oh well. Must have run off. You'll regret starting this fight. Someone there? Are you prepared to die?
Gods! Another fight.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
Are you prepared to die?
I'm staying out of this.
I'll kill you if I have to. You can't hide from me. You can't hide from me forever. You can't hide from me forever. Oh well. Must have run off.
If this gets my hunter level, then I could actually just do it on farm. Where was it? Very jumpy for some reason. I do not know why. I should have plenty of memory. I don't.
Are you here to spit on our traditions? Cut down our sacred trees? Huh?
Why should I care about some outdated traditions? I do believe it would be more, but why would I do such a thing?
Those two Imperials desecrated our grove. They built a lumber mill and wanted to cut down our trees. Worse yet, nobody bothered to stop them until I noticed. These people dare call themselves Nords.
One moment, wait, Nord? What is a Nord?
Sure. What would you like to know?
Oh, it's quite a bit. Tell me about Shaw.
Sure. Was the king of the gods. It is his hall of valor, Sovngarde. Many warriors seek.
Sovngarde. Oh.
He is also known as the god of the underworld. He led humanity in an ancient war against the elves. Eventually, the elven gods killed him. By many, he is known as Lorcan.
Tell me about Ysmir.
Ysmir is the dragon of the north, the hero god of mankind. Many carry the name, such as Wulfharth or Mighty Talos. Talos is the founder of the Empire, a great warrior who ascended to godhood. And as you likely are aware, his worship has been banned by the elves.
What do you know about Alduin? Yeah, don't know.
Alduin
how.
is the World Eater. He is the harbinger of the end of times, but also a creator, for the ashes of this world will be reshaped into the next. In mythic times, Alduin had forsaken his role and became the tyrannical ruler of mankind, until his defeat in the Dragon War. Mara is the handmaiden of Kain. She's a goddess of love and marriage. It is with her blessing two souls bind their existence in union. Sun is the god of trials against adversity. He died defending Shore from the elven gods. He now guards the passage to Shore's hall and tests all who wish to gain entry. Stun is a great warrior and brother of Sun. He fought against the Altmeri gods and taught us the value of taking prisoners for ransom. To the Imperials, he is known as Stendar. Orki is the god of mortality. The legends say that the lifespan of man and elves was once the same. But Orki summoned Alduin to shorten the Nord's lives. King Wulfharth pleaded to Shore for help, and Shore battled the serpent. He was victorious, and Orki's folk, the orcs, were ruined. Orki is a mysterious figure, though he undoubtedly has a connection to both Malakath and Arkay. Junal is the god of hermetic orders, runes, and the father of language and mathematics. However, many Nords don't care much about logic and wisdom anymore, and thus he has been mostly forgotten. To the Imperials, he is Julianos. Dibella is the goddess of beauty and love. We worship her for artistry and the pleasures in life. Sure. Ah, the blessed hawk above, Kain. She is our beloved goddess of the storm, warrior wife and widow to Shore, and mother to all men and beasts. It is her winds that carry the rains that grow our crops, and it is she who gifted men the storm voice. She is the most revered of our gods. The Imperials know her as Kinnereth. That I do. I am part of an ancient sect called the Keepers of the Grove. We tend to the grove and follow the old ways of Kain. There are two brothers and a sister of mine, but they left. Why do you think they joined the Stormcloaks? Look around you. Have you seen what has happened to our religion? To Kain? Nords are the sons and daughters of Kain, and yet the Temple at Whiterun would rather call her Kinnereth. Bah. Kinnereth is nothing more than a mockery of our goddess. Many would tell you Kain's Grove is a quiet and uninteresting place. A little mining hamlet where every evening folk gather at the Braidwood Inn to drink their sorrow away. But to me, it is the most beautiful place in Skyrim. These ancient and hallowed lands are dedicated to our goddess, Kain. In the grove, some come to find peace and quiet. Folk ask for fair weather and but I come to listen. to listen closely to the goddess's whisper. When she speaks, the leaves dance to her tune and the pond becomes a roaring sea.
So Ragnar's learned everything he can about this god and some of the other gods of this realm.
I'll take my leave then.
Okay. So we all know that Ragnar is always one for knowledge. It's going to be natural, the fact that Ragnar is going to be with family. Oh. Okay. How we end up in what magic?
You lost? Need something? It can't be helped.
I'm a man who would rather not share his name. Because I am a man who fought on the plains of Whiterun, who could have gained entry to Shore's glorious hall, but in the face of death, begged for mercy instead. On that day, I disgraced myself and my family. I have come to Kyne's Grove in the hope that I may one day restore honor to my name. It is only with Kyne's blessings that I could ever dare to face my family once more.
Okay.
Until next time.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here. Even if you don't, you're still welcome. Well, a lifetime of study, you might say. The best comes from Riften. But I haven't been there in years. Ever tried making your own? It's, not easy, trust me.
Oh, I will. Are you from Kyne's?
Yes, I've wandered a bit, but I always come back to Kyne's Grove. My clan was one of the first to settle here. Legend says that my forefather Lena discovered the mines after he stumbled into a dark cave to relieve himself. Too much mead. Of course, there's another story of Lena losing the family shield in a different cave. So it depends on who you believe. According to my grandfather, at least. He swore that version of the legend was true. Even found the cave old Lena stumbled into. Hey, if you find it, I could show you some of the clan's favorite fighting moves. They're all shield techniques.
Ragnar could use 100% shield techniques.
Hopefully that story about Lena's shield is true.
Okay, I got a bit of gold, so it will be I'm going to go to the inn and get some, possibly something to eat, and then sleep till morning.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
So,
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kinesgrove. Keep moving.
okay, I don't know who you are or what you are. You are weird looking. A little bit around with these, many of these I will not be talking to. For obvious reasons.
With 3 bears down, the orc did frown, and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die. What do you want? Come to gawk at the Knight of Thorns? Well, here I am, for your viewing pleasure.
Oh, look at you just looking through where's your dignity. Ah, so there were knights in this one.
Where's my dignity? Why, it's in Cyrodiil, where I left it, in the blood-stained robe of the Countess of Shadenhall. The same Countess who held me close to her side like a maiden clutches a rose. I am that most unworthy of fiends, you see. A liar, a betrayer, a turncoat.
Yes, you would be.
Pity? Incompetence? I should have been tortured, dismembered, and then paraded around the city on a spike. But the court chose exile. Something about my years of service and the countless heroic deeds I did on behalf of the kingdom. Bah! I should have died a traitor's death. So I will have to instead settle for an ignoble life and wear my crown of thorns.
You wouldn't know about the Knights of Thorns. So tell me about the night the Countess was stabbed.
Why, certainly. That night I was drinking and whoring as I usually did, after spending the morning pretending to be chaste. Then I donned my helm, and in full armor I stumbled over to the Countess's chambers, sending the guards on an assignment to oblivion. I pounded the door of her bedchamber, awaking the Countess. "Urgent business," I said. "Is the Count with you?" She told me the Count was in Bruma, discussing some sort of territorial dispute over the Countess's buttocks. Then I told her that I had good news and bad news. The good news was she wouldn't be in pain for long. Then I gave her the bad news. When I was finished, I did what most traitors do. I defiled the corpse and then laughed maniacally before returning to my bedchamber for a nap. Oh, and who is to say what is true and untrue? The Count Steward, that's who. Unless you are him, then it does not matter what you think.
Okay, so
Some called me the White Rose, a paladin in pure white armor, said to be painted by a soul that was the very same. Ugh! I deceived all of Cyrodiil with my feats of valor. The liberation of Fort Farragut, the vanquishing of the warlocks of Quickwater Cave. All a ruse, an unctuous gambit to earn the trust of the fair Countess. Then, without cause, motive, or provocation, I stabbed her in the chest. Thank the divines, the steward was there to witness the entire deed, and to provide the Countess with the health potion that saved her life. Of course, he never saw my face, but there was no mistaking my armor, and no mistaking the petals of blood that stained its chest plate. So it was obviously I who, jealous over her love of the Count, clumsily stabbed the woman I was sworn to protect.
Ah, it was out of love. It does make sense to me. I have been married multiple times.
It makes perfect sense. Yes, the Countess is an old and decrepit woman, and yes, any red-blooded scoundrel would prefer her blossoming daughter. However, I am a deviant, a knave, a cur. Of course, my taste would run counter to common sense. What are you suggesting? That I am not a traitor? That I am not a drunk? This belly full of mead begs to differ. I am the Knight of Thorns, and to say otherwise is to defy the Countess of Shadenhall. Yet perhaps that is precisely what a traitor would do. I could embrace my decorated past, and challenge all those who say I am tainted. Or perhaps I'll just stay here and keep drinking, and build a new legacy as the Knight of 1,000 Beers. Now leave me be.
How anyone could have allowed a lumber mill to be built in Kynes Grove is beyond me. I am a hunter. Or, well, I strive to be.
A hunter. What do you hunt?
It's a tradition. In my village, we are all expected to go on a pilgrimage. We honor the ways of Kyne and only take what nature provides us. It is near Kyne's hallowed grounds where we can learn best from her guidance and eventually gain her favor.
Okay, so nobody.
All right then.
Ah, here we go. First, what have you got?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Okay, so I'll take a cooked bath. I'd like
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Northern Mead. He's good for it. Until next time.
Yes? Alright then.
Need something? If you need a drink, just holler.
Greetings, a fine day to you. Oh, not just good spirits, the best. You could punch me in the throat and I would still be smiling. I would also be a corpse, given how fragile I am. But I would die happy, knowing I helped relieve you of your stress. Actually, I'm not in a good mood, but a normal one. I'm not the type to detour from bliss. My mind is only capable of one type of thinking, the positive kind, which is why it came as a shock to hear one of my friends accuse me of being, quote, less than courteous to him during a chance meeting in Skyrim. It turns out that he had the displeasure of meeting my doppelganger, though I myself have never been this far north. According to him, this Altmare wore my face as if it were a tunic, and summoned my voice as if it were a spell, only he failed to use them in the manner for which they were crafted. He was rude, salty, and threatened my friend with bodily harm. In other words, he was strong. He was brave. For a sworn coward such as myself, I was rather intrigued at the prospect of meeting such a fellow. True, but my relation to this mare is more than just appearance and a slightly melodic voice. According to my friend, he is a Thalmor. For you see, I was once a part of that organization myself, before circumstances forced me to resign. Not in any combat capacity, mind you, but purely as a strategic advisor. I may have overstated things earlier, but I didn't lie when I said courage is not my forte. I'd start by asking him about his personal history, see where our paths diverged. If our resemblance is truly as uncanny as my friend proposed, then I'm sure he will be as eager to hear about my life as well. I confess I hadn't thought that far. I can't envision a scenario where he's not at the very least curious, and given his associations, I imagine he would welcome any friendly face, not to mention a familiar one. Do you mean separated at birth, like in the mirror? That would be something. Permerdeath is my favorite author, after all. I have always wanted a seventh brother. No offense to the 6 I already have. They are all wonderful. However, lately, I have been entertaining another theory. What if we weren't separated by birth, but by choice? The result is two vastly different personas. Skyrim having shaped him as much as the Somerset Isles have shaped me. Of course I know that. What I'm suggesting is that this person, whoever he is, lived a near identical life up to a certain point. Think about the children in the village you grew up in. How many of them were of identical age, race, and sex, living nearly identical lives? Now, extrapolate that across all of Tamriel. Odds are there's someone in that group who shared your experiences, your hopes, and your dreams. Then it all changes with a single choice. For me, it was the day I declined to come to Skyrim. Not a regret, but curiosity. It was decades ago that I received that promotion to serve in Skyrim as an emissary to the High King. I rushed home to my wife that night, eager to tell her the big news. She said she had the same. I told her to go first. She always did. Had I went first, maybe I wouldn't own a spice shop in the Shimmerine, or know the names of every passerby who comes to greet me on Sunday morning. I wouldn't have those days on the beach with my son, wishing I could bottle up his laughter as if there were nothing more precious in the world. It all changed when my wife went first, when she brought my hand to her stomach and I felt it kick. At that moment, I forgot what I had come home to say. I didn't want him to grow up around war, so I left the Thalmor to start a spice business. It wasn't easy with the embargoes imposed by Hammerfell. The choice I made left me with little money, long days, and sleepless nights. And yet I have never felt so wealthy. That's a good question. One that I've wrestled with since I boarded that ship to Windhelm. When I was a child, I dreamt of becoming a Justicar. Like most Altmere children, I'd heard the tales of their heroism during the Oblivion Crisis. How Erendil of Cloudrest vanquished 100 Daedra in as many hours, and the tale of the Golden Seven, who uncovered the plot by the traitor Ryandor. My skills in combat, however, relegated me to a life dreaming of battle as opposed to participating in them. Yet my passion for the subject was such that I sought other avenues. I trained to become a master tactician, be the playwright instead of the actor. Only life intervened. I knew I couldn't raise my son in a foreign land, and I could never abandon him the way my father abandoned me. Still, I can't help but wonder how my life would be different had I been free to pursue my dream. In truth, stranger, I have not come here to validate my own choice. I have come here to validate his. I am saddened by our parting.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Let's see. A letter. Not sure who from. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ragnarok book if you've not seen it. You will see Vikings. He's somehow got to a strange land of Skyrim. He's learned his way through everything. And it's just everything's so weird to him. If there was any problems during the stream, please feel free to post in the comments or in the chat, signifying them, and I'll try to resolve them as fast as possible. Or for next stream. If you don't know what I'm playing, it is in fact Skyrim with the Nolvus mod set playlist. So it does take its time when loading or doing anything really. This is a permanent death playthrough. If Ragnar dies, well then that's the end of the playthrough. Plain simple. I'm hoping not to die. I'm trying to orientate the whole playthrough and build the character around Ragnar. He hasn't discovered magic yet. Or any form. He's only truly heard of some of the gods. He's met some weird people, someone that stabbed a countess, I mean, and now a traitor and all sorts. It is truly a weird place. This loading screen is taking on now. Oh, here we go.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I don't know how I have to say this. Ragnar doesn't know what Dark Elf race is. Said, no,
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Greywater yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would they think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Okay. I have got
Azura
some
bless you.
rather petite mods enabled. So just be wary, you will make there is nudity. I need to be immersive as possible, so any nudity scene I will quickly look away for obvious reasons.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Well, that is what I was
Fine.
thinking.
What?
Did I hear you say something about a cursed child?
Yes. It is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city.
Oh. So we have a current, somewhat of a assassin also. I don't have any lockpicks, so I can't exactly enter. Like a knock. Knock again. Nope. Nothing. Okay. I'll move on. Is she wearing clothes now? Yes, she's got clothes on, thankfully. So what I need to do is find a cloak. Oh, where were you?
Could you move? You're in the way.
Yeesh.
All right then.
Oh, I hear anvils.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I've got 160 gold septums. What can I get? Sword. Shield. Fur collar. Oh. Should I spend what little coin I have to get a collar? Or Maybe a cloak. I think for Ragnar it will probably be more like a fur collar. So I'll get pauldrons, as why not? That 48.
Whether it's armor you
now.
or a new blade, come see me.
You've got some sort of warmth. I don't know how it helps. Oh no, not well. That is leave the city. Now that I think about it, there was a carriage that had been destroyed and there was a woman there. I could have in fact brought her here. She wanted to come here, Windhelm, I do believe the city was called. Oh well. Oh, I should really invest in something to speed up these loadings. I will be trying to take Ragnar down the main quest line of Skyrim, but that's a long way off now. From what I have discovered, the map is currently not working. Typical. So I don't know on where I am in the map. I know for a fact I'm in top right area of the map in Windhelm. I just don't know where about or how to get to other locations, which is always going to be fun. But I'm sure as Ragnar moves on to his adventures, he'll find more places and remember his way around. This loading screen is really taking its time, isn't it? Oh, I think it's about time. Yep. So, here we go. Setting out once more. Honestly, didn't mean to do that. Who are you? Greetings.
What are you looking at, lad? Can't you leave a man to stew in peace?
Oh, of course. A carriage? Oh. This man. Help.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know, someplace where it's a lot easier.
Time to find
right one.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Random location.
Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragon Search, they call it. Big old dragon skull hanging on the wall.
there will be some times during the playthrough where my knowledge, as in fact of the knowledge of Skyrim, will come into play in the gameplay, because I can't just go wandering about with Ragnar, especially since early on in the stream we come across enemies that Ragnar has no chance of fighting or beating in his current state. So I'm just trying to make it a bit easier. Get up my skills of sorts and go from there. I won't always be doing this, it's just something that I feel that I'll need, because I don't want to. I seriously do not want to go in and go wandering around the place where it's obviously going to be high level encounters, and then I'm going to get myself killed and that's the playthrough ended, because it is only one life. While in Skyrim, the game, I can respawn as many times as I want. In this playthrough, it's dead. So I want to try and make this longer. I don't have it on the max difficulty. I haven't played the game in a long while, so I may put it up if I find it a bit too easy, but we'll see how it goes from here. I think in future I am going to try and stop going to places that demand loading screens, because it is just tremendously long and exceedingly boring. At least the music's okay, I suppose. Oh, and if there's anything you actually want me to do in the playthrough, or paths you want me to take, if there's anything you want me to have Ragnar focus on, like learn magic or focus on archery, one-handed or whatever, post in the comments and
By Izmir.
I shall do so.
It's true.
I shall look to incorporate it into my game. So, and one drink of water skins.
A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale.
To make things more interesting, so I'm not just going to one person at a time and starting a conversation. Any conversations I hear in the area, Ragnar will automatically know about that in-game, just to spice things up a bit. So, as it said there, there's a jester. Now Ragnar knows there's a jester someplace close by, so if he comes about him, he knows about it. And I've just done the one thing that I said I won't do, and go into loading screens. Sadly, there's no really way for me to stop this. But yeah, as in the Viking series goes, I will try and incorporate hair growth, where at times, as a month goes on in game, I'll move, like, make my hair longer or whatever I can just to show a bit of growth in the character. If I find that I'm getting extreme low health, I will incorporate where Ragnar loses an eye, or somehow just making it feel more immersive of sorts for the game, just to spice things up a bit. Sadly, I can't play through of only having one limb. Be funny, but sadly I can't do that unless there is a mod for Skyrim to do that, which, if there is, I will gladly look into do that. Until then, the only thing I do know is blinding in one eye, or both. Just be wary as for the fact that Ragnar's new to Skyrim. He doesn't know about the Dark Brotherhood. He doesn't know about the Thieves Guild or the Companions Guild. He doesn't know about any of this. All Ragnar knows is that he's in a brand new area, a new world. He doesn't know how he got here, why he's here. He knows a bit about the gods, the Nordic gods, but right now he just wants to.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask
Yes,
Norman
yes,
to
I
bring
haven't got all day.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
All right, then.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison.
I can't get the sword on my own.
I'm surprised
Just need to
you
hire
had the
one, wits maybe
to
two
notice.
good men.
You won't with your nose buried so far up the other's backside. You won't be laughing when
Need something?
Oh. What were you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Oh, do you need help finding it?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Oh, so let's go and find the sword then.
Mm-hmm. Saphir.
A little bit of gold doesn't help. Doesn't help then. Ragnar does love the spirit of a death or kill. Back to the love of loading screens. Honestly, I've got to find a way to get rid of these. Or shorten them somehow. Hopefully in future streams I'll have something, possibly some music or whatnot playing in the background just to lighten up and stop the wait of these long, and I mean very long loading screens. I am running over 2,000 mods currently. So it is, what's the word, it's natural for me to not, oh, now that is a sky. I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, Ragnar learned about a sword that has been stolen by thieves, so that's what Ragnar's going to do. He's not doing it to help people, he's doing it mainly for the reward, possible gold, treasure that he could gain from doing this. Ooh. And just a little heads up, as the story will progress, not only will I be changing the look of Ragnar, and if he gets hurt, he could possibly change his facial looks, but I'll also be looking to change how Ragnar reacts. So instead of him being all curious about things, wanting to go on raiding, I might change how things go on as the playthrough goes on. This is a whole new adventure for Ragnar, so, and I just realised I am walking and I don't know where to walk to, as I haven't gotten anywhere. So find Amwin's family, saw it inside, right with a walk. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And I'm walking the whole different way. As I can, as Ragnar is in fact new to Skyrim, he doesn't know where everything is, so I am doing the added bonus of having the compass up top just to show where I'm going and everything, so that's only a bit of added bonus. I'm going to put, because without it I will be through this. I'm not going to be talking to every person I come by, because then that would just be tedious. Because by personality trait of Ragnar, the more he meets people, and the more he, if they are foul to him, just disrespectful or anything, the more Ragnar has a chance to just get fed up with their attitude, and he could just randomly kill them. He could go criminal. Just anything could happen in this playthrough. I need to go upwards. Oh. Whoa. They use the travel in packs, so where is the second one? Spasm. Field dress. Okay. Okay, it's going to glitch out. Brilliant. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties, so just be wary. Oh, joys. I can't look down or up. Let's hopefully going into this loading screen will help. Oh, ah! That did it. Oh. Mercenary? Alchemist.
Alright then.
Scavenger.
Mm-hmm.
Stormcloak. Oh. As I am currently randomly or new, I will in fact be just scavenging from the dead. We all need to survive. So if I can do that, I will. Any nudity I come across, I will try my best to get out of it. I'll hit head
Get out of
just
here.
in case.
Get out of here. Don't do that.
That was loud. But yeah, he's a scavenger, so he dies a scavenger's death. Pretty simple. So I don't. I'm going to try and not take any of the anything that's going to make them nude or anything, because I don't want to be demonetized or anything of the sort. any new items I will get, I will put on, because I'm not just gonna keep to it just normal ways. Oh. Up there. Okay, I need to find another way out. Joy! I got certain mods on here that will put monsters that are not in the main game in it, so there is in fact ogres on all that. And like I said earlier, I can't fight everything right off the bat, like straight off the bat like in a normal playthrough. I have to pick my fights wisely.
Yes?
So there's a traveling outside.
All right then.
I do want to know how to keep active, where I can easily activate my Hunterborn abilities. I am in fact followed the God of Kinnereth, as it was the only one that looked similar to what Ragnar would in fact follow. If someone thinks that there's a different deity that you could follow, please let me know and I will switch to that deity as soon as I possibly can. But until then, Kinnereth is the god that Ragnar will follow. I know I did go in Kynesgrove where Kinnereth is mainly located, and I could have easily prayed, but right now I just wanted to sort it out. Okay, so lucky win. I won't be reading the books unless it is a book that my best, that I actually should read. So me somehow, because then I am fucked. Only thing I could possibly think of doing if they were to attack me is trying to run to the right one guard for help or to just escape. Unless I can somehow gain levels to be able to combat them. I have no chance. Because they're more dangerous than the wizards or mages that we encountered earlier. Oh, look at me. Oh, he has a shield, that's good, and it still works, that's even better. Book of Oof. Okay. Okay, it's bugged, so I can't exactly read it. What's my current weapon? I will in fact put that on. Steel war axe and a steel war axe. 2 steel war axes, good. 39 arrows. So. Fur armor, sleeves. I'll take it because I need something to loot. I'll drink blank wine. Well fed. I do in fact should look into getting some sleep soon, but at this current moment I just want to get some gold. Oh, Ragnar just wants to get some gold to find his to possibly find a way just to gain a living. And that's the Skyrim. Let's get back out, so I won't go that way. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff here. I'm not going to take any of it because I don't want to be over encumbered. Same with that iron sword, I'm not taking it. I may be able to use that to my advantage. I will in fact be placing favor and bow favor as well with the shield. So, how do I access the... Nope. I had forgotten how to access... Oh, there we go. For now, I'll go Orcus Bow. I haven't the best archery skill. So I'm not going to be the best of it. Ragnar is in fact still learning. take a gamble. I could use this to my advantage. Brilliant. Use it as my advantage of that area, so that is good to know. I've killed one ogre. Septum, steel arrow, cast bark, ogre teeth, raw goat leg, canine meat, and I do in fact hear a second one.
What was that?
Oh.
Call yourself a Nord? Ysgramor would be ashamed of you. Gods, no! I'll kill you if I have to.
Okay. Fur coat of mantle. Have I got anything to replenish my health? No potions. Brilliant. Keyword Park. That's for stamina. I've got nothing to help with my health. That's one thing I forgot to get. Rise of Nord's Mead. Cook. Oh, can I make anything? Something that could, in fact, help with health regeneration. Cooked liver. Good. Okay, that helps. Stars first. Okay. Animutala. Okay. For now, I'm not going to automatically go cooking everything I have because, yeah, not something I need to do. So, food, where is it? Health regen, cooked liver. I'll go crossbow, see if I can do more damage with this. fate card. Oh. I won't take the steel I got. Oh god, there's more than one. Oh, he's taking it down. Son of a... Okay, so that's one dead. Chieftain. Let's try and do it where they can't see me. I've got 4 steel arrows left. How many more arrows altogether? I'm good on arrows for now, so that's good. I think it's the main damage of the August bow that's actually helping me here. So let's just try and get the elements of surprise on this ogre. Hit it. I think even though this ogre, this is covered in blood, I will sleep in this cavern once I've dealt with this ogre. Can I do it? Can I do it? Is he dead? is, just glitched. Or is a second one. The best part of this, ogres are idiots, so they're not going to follow me. Well, I hope I don't bite myself in the arse with that. I've killed the chieftains, so they shouldn't be... Son of a... This is good. That's a very good thing to do. I'm taking all the meat off their bodies because meat is a valuable item to sell. Honeycomb is always a good thing. Drifter outfit, gloves, light headscarf. That I could use. I'm not going to put on these random overpowered gears yet. I'm going to set it for the gold until I can get all round. Like all round items. Like Iron reinforce 30. Ah, just puts the wrong way in. I won't do it yet. As soon as my rest of stats meet up with my current one, then I'll start using gears. The same gear. I am wondering where that ogre is. Ah, I think I know what he's seeing. way out. Okay. So I need... Ah, it's down there. I have got custom items in this, but it's mainly for female playthrough. Any I come across I will not be using. I am now over encumbered by 9 joys. Unless it's items like this, then I'll use it. Items I don't need. I don't need a second war axe. 3 or 7. All that. Drink water. Get some to eat. You may think I'm going to favour archery because I'm not going to just go all out melee. Because it's not going to end well for Ragnar if I go melee straight off the bat and go running at someone. He doesn't know this area, remember, so he's got to... He has to think of his chances of survival.
Is someone there?
Will he survive if he just goes running in? The fact there is still bandits in this cave, and there's ogres and everything, shows that they have an infestation that they can't beat, or something of the sort. In case anyone wonders, oh shit.
Thought I heard something. It's nothing.
Curved sword. I will take the curved sword. But yeah. Any books I come across and I read, well, it may look like I am just casually click on them and click off it. In hindsight, Ragnar has in fact read it, and he's learned already about that stuff from that book. So in the future, he will know what the people are talking about. It's just a way for me to keep everything. It helping so the conversations people may have. And that is that, so it seems. Ragnar has a sword. He may leave now. I have a somewhat of an understanding on how to face ogres. So, pray I haven't just shot myself in the foot. By doing this. Okay. This is good. They can't get over the barrier. That's brilliant. I have an advantage. I don't know how hard these guys can hit, nor do I want to find out. So, staying away from them may be my best bet. I will not lie, I wish I had something of poison with me. Something of the sort. That is not something I would want to have happen. Ragnar needs to fight with it. Oh, crap, I hit. That hurt. That's good. One dead. Done. Both ogres dead, and now I get to reap the rewards. Even better for the fact I am actually rather close to right one. I'll read these, but I won't do anything until I come across it in the life. A weird sword. Ragnar would in fact find that motley, and Dwarven shield. And found more boots. Right now Ragnar is currently loaded on loot. And I do believe it's time for him to return to Winterhold, sorry, for some long needed food and rest. What I plan to do is I'm going to go get some food and some rest, and then I'll probably look to sell my gear then. Everyone can see the blue V. Ragnar, I'm saying that Ragnar can't see it. You only start seeing it when he gets his first one. But that is in fact a sky shard. From Oblivion, I incorporated to a mod. How much weight am I encumbered by? Oh god. That is a lot. I need the sword. I do believe it's all, well, the meat he's carried on. that on for the light headscarf. Small animal bone. I'll get rid of that. I think the one thing I need to do, other than selling off once I've sold off my gear, is to find more bag space. Probably a bag. I have got them installed. Or I'll look into something on where to improve my bag space or whatever. As Ragnar doesn't really know much about this world still, any gear he is unfamiliar with, instead of automatically putting it on, I'll set it first, and we'll have to figure out some way to for him to learn about what this armor is and why is it like this. By the looks of it, even though it's a clear sky, the flashing down out in the distance, there may be a storm brewing. I also may look into invest a horse. Yeah, that way maybe speed up my travel from A to B. For those wondering about the freezers, anchor, it's just pretty much the game and my PC trying to build up the map. There will be many times during this that I will be in fact walking very slowly. Most time I will try not to, but I can't help sometimes. How much gold have I got exactly? I currently have 184 septums. That's good, I've made my money back from doing these missions. I'll be mine soon enough, once I gain a bit more gold. Hopefully, by the time I'm selling off this gear and returning Amrin's sword to him, not only will I gain some knowledge about swordsmanship or whatever he's wanting to teach me, hopefully he'll give me a bit of gold as well to go through my troubles. I did in fact have to go through 4, maybe 5 ogres to do that, which was extremely dangerous at my level. I wouldn't put it by that Ragnar will be extremely distressed of coming across such beasts. He'd never once encountered such beasts on his world. Maybe he'll be thinking if Loki could in fact deal with these beasts. Maybe any of his sons. I'd rather bonus. Yeah, here's for a bit of luck. We'll say that before Ragnar came here, the last thing he knew was his imminent death and he believed to be on his way to Odin's halls, Valhalla, with all the brothers and sisters he had lost from when he was killed in that snake pit. But alas, Odin had different ideas and sent him off to this crazed place. Yeah, let's go with that. Again, if there's anything you want me to implement into the stream, or a certain path you want Ragnar to go down through his journeys, please do drop it in the comments, and I'll consider it. But of course, just even if we decide that he's going to go join the Thieves Guild or he's going to become a companion, I'm not just automatically going to run all the way to Riften for him to join the Thieves Guild. I'm going to put it in the story, the adventure, that on places he's going to travel to, and if he encounters the Thieves Guild, then he will in fact look into joining them if it appeases him.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Luckily, it has taken possibly quite a long time for us to reach Whiterun from where we are. So friends, I do believe it is time to get some food and then find a warm place to sleep. Nudity. Look away, look away. Let's hope there's none inside the inn. Abandoned man. I am rather... I don't know why there was in fact naked women walking around. Maybe it's a mod or two that isn't installed correctly or what, so... I have to look into it.
Thank you,
off-screen.
thank you. No,
Need
please.
something?
Hold your applause. One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now...
If he comes
there
back
once
here,
was a
I'll
hero
have to talk
named
with
Ragnar
Balgruuf
the
and get
Red
that
who
fool
came
cast out
riding
for
to
good.
Whiterun from old Rorik's stead.
Is there something I can do for you?
Why, yes. What have you
Let's
got
sate
to do?
that appetite,
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said...
Set the appetite is only mead. You trying to get me, drunk woman? I will not have it. I would like to
Sure
enter the room
thing.
instead.
It's yours for a day.
Oh, you talk and you lie.
Can I get? Can you serve me a full meal?
Of course.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as
One
the
of
brave
these
lass
days,
Matilda charged
I'll show you
in
to
full
your
to get
room.
something that's
Right
more
this way.
comfortable to wear.
So let's get this full meal. Where is it? Cooked buckbash, cooked carrot, cooked liver, cooked rabbit. Where is this meal that I just bought? You cannot be serious. Eesh. Cooked pork, why not?
There was boastful no
Easier to put on.
more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. Thank you, good patrons of the bannered mare. Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Why, thank you, my dear.
All the gold in Hammerfell isn't worth cleaning up another pool of vomit.
Hmm?
Oh, well, forgive me. I will improve on the accent as the time goes on. I'll sleep again a bit because I did misjudge the time. So I want more stamina and health. Oh, a bit more health. Yep. I am going to be focused in one-handed archery. And I'm going to be sneaking quite a bit, sadly. So. Warrior skill, 100, 100, 100. Archery, archery, archery. 20, block. Anything I can use here? Oh, speech. He needs to have good speech on him. That is 100%. And light armor. He doesn't know any magic skills, so I can't really do anything there, so I'll put the rest in heavy armor. Why not? 15 heavy armor. Just to be sure. 6th day of spring, or the 5th day of spring I mean, so extra 6 hours, so it's 8 in the morning. Rise and shine. It is time to have I got the wrong word? Yes, I have. For now, I might just have to brave whatever happens if nudity appears, because I can't always just keep looking away. So I'll try not to show it often, but I'll have to.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Need something? I'd better get going.
Amnon, I have your sword. Don't walk away from me.
My son still lives, I feel
can't
it
catch
in my
him.
heart.
So
So
let's
tell
go
me,
to
Battleborn,
the general
where is
store
he?
Fresh baked
Where are you
loaves.
holding my
Still
Thorold?
warm?
to sell my goods, so I can exactly catch up to him. Sell all the loot I have plundered.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Just in case, well, I'm not going to be, if I die, that's it, done. I will be saving though. But, like I said, if I do die, I will, that's it, Ragnar's gone. His adventures are over and this playthrough will in fact die. But just in case any crashes occur, I will be saving. If I do end up crashing during this, I will in fact just end the stream.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. Of course. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Not the best of things to sell. Oh, a backpack. First, let's go and sell. I haven't got the gold to purchase anything currently. Okay, so Canine's Tooth. He doesn't know about these strange swords, so once I sell it, I'll know, I'll have knowledge of this item for future when I come across it again. But for now, the first item of whatever bit of gear, so if I come across Daedra arms or gauntlets, I won't equip them. They will be getting sold so I can learn about them for the next time I come across them, or if I go down the path of wanting to creating them. But I've also got to learn about a Daedra heart. So it's all a process that we need to solve. So the sword can go. So can the scimitar. For those that are also wondering about the orcish bow, it's a bow. Ragnar isn't bothered about what type of bow it is. A bow is a bow, and the designs are just from different cultures, you would believe. So for now, I'm just gonna keep with the bow, unless it gets to the point where I might need to do it. If I come across a second orcish bow, I'll sell this one, or sell that one, and continue to use the one I'm using, just to help up with it. Or I'll find some books that will hopefully enlighten us. I'll think of something in the end. Orcish bow, the iron imperial sword. I've got the steel war axe, so I'll get rid of the imperial sword. Now that, so again with the items, so it may be a better shield than my current one, but I don't know of it. So if I come across another one on travels, I will equip it and use it. So same with the boots. The Falmer armor with sleeves, or the fur armor, I mean. I'll keep hold of it for when I get to more colder areas. Intrigue satchel. Normally, I'd keep that, but we don't know what enchantments I doesn't know about magic yet, so that can go as well. Of course, with the armor. So next time we come across it in our travels, Ragnar will now have the knowledge of orcish gauntlets and helmet. He won't know the armor, like the rest of the full armor. He has to, each piece of armor he comes across, then he'll sell it first, and then once he comes across it again, he'll start wearing it. He'll have knowledge of that piece of armor. Circlets, normal thing from his time, so he'll automatically wear it if he needs to, but they're just not his thing. Another thing, and also there. So for now, I've got enough food to last Ragnar. But any other cooked meat we come across, or uncooked meat like raw meat, I will sell, and if I'm low on food, then I'll look to cook it. But alas, I need to find it. Any water skins I come across, I will be keeping, and such, and so and such. These I will be getting rid of, because he doesn't know about alchemy yet. So he doesn't know that eating them will in fact help with anything. Only things that he will keep is things that he knows of, so like honey. Honeycomb, it's honey. So he'll keep hold of it, and hopefully in the future he will learn that this is what it is. Spider silk, wolf claws, and a wolf liver. Animal fat can go. Amber, empty mead bottle, garnets, wolf pelt, and the poor. I'm not sure about that. So as he doesn't know what it is, I'll keep hold of it though. For the fact the value of it is too great to know, he must automatically assume that it's expensive, so he's not going to sell it to some general trader. So now we've got 1,659. So the best thing to do is to improve of course when it comes to like items, for instance the shimmering dagger, he understands what that is. He's seen it. The clerk would in fact have told him. But items that he has sold to him, he can't exactly buy back. So I'm not going to. To improve of my main problem of bag space, I will be in fact doing my initiative to get better, so I know what I'm doing. So I will be using that, putting that to my using that sense. So 291 septums. I will be lockpicking in the future, so get that. There's literally no point in getting that. And I'll get that. He understood, and Ragnar understands he needs more things to carry, so it's always the best thing to do. Yeah, and I am well aware that there is spell tomes. Ragnar doesn't understand what a spell tome is yet. He doesn't know magic. I'll only introduce magic into the game of when he sees it himself, or if we come across, make our way over to Winterhold, or he speaks to a court mage. So, for instance, in Whiterun, Farengar. Of course, in the game, Ragnar doesn't know Farengar. He doesn't know anyone really. So, unless he meets him, and then Farengar tells him about magic, or any dialogue about magic comes up, then we'll start introducing magic to this playthrough. But until then, no magic is to be used other than things of what he already knows, like the hunter-born skills that I have in possession currently. But that's it, nothing else. Same as everything. He's only going to buy things he believes he's going to need. Anything else he's not going to bother buying. He's already got lockpicks, but he knows that we need more. Of course, I am going to put in, say, if he gets a pelt, I'll somehow incorporate him crafting that pelt into a cloak or something if I truly am in need of it and there's no crafting station around. So I'll also be doing that, but I won't always be doing it, only when needed.
Do come back.
We've done that, and I have now got a lot of weight off me. So what I do need is to drink. And to go sell the sword. Or not sell it, or give it back to Hamlet.
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to... Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Item. Cassia's Plea. Riches, legends, and magic. I found these words inscribed in Dwarven runes. He doesn't know about dwarves. Now he knows there was a thing called dwarves. He doesn't know what they are or anything, so he's going to be extremely intrigued about what this could entail. But ruins he does know of. And just because he learns about the Reach, I'm not automatically going to take him to the Reach, because he doesn't know where that is. He knows of a location called the Reach, but when he gets to it, if we come in our travels to the Reach, that's when he'll now recall back to this, and then go there. Whoever went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. Yep. Riches beyond imagining. That is something that would really get Ragnar.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins in the Reach. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining. Cassia.
That's all good. But Ragnar doesn't go help just anyone. Happen.
Need something?
I have
You
the sword.
found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself?
Don't get
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory.
Nothing. Ah, just skill. No reward.
Good day to you.
Okay, so now what day is it? It's the 5th. Still the 5th.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. The finest weapons and armor.
Now that is something Ragnar is going to want to hear. I don't know if I should have Ragnar buy a steel war axe, or battle axe I mean, or stick to the war axe. or even go to for Warhammer. I'm not sure on what I should do, so feel free to put in the comments if you find out of what I should do. And again, when it comes to enchantments, Ragnar's not going to know it's enchanted. Until he starts realising magic's real, he's not going to notice anything that is enchanted or not enchanted. He won't know the look of it, so... Need any help on the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
Like I know
She's
what a
likely
Redguard
not
is,
using her
okay.
true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Understood. Ragnar's not exactly going to ask.
We will find her eventually.
So, weapon. She wants an iron dagger. So, of course, this shows that
That's
Ragnar
a decent
does
weapon you've made there.
know about some weapons, how to make a weapon. So I will do that.
Have you met my father? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay.
I help my father and more. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
This will help introduce Ragnar into the fundamentals of how to craft stuff in this world. So he needs leather.
Got some good pieces out. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
A lot of this stuff I'm going to just ignore until I've at least gotten this stuff. So, oh, wait. Let's do a specific. There's no difference, okay, so. There it is.
Have you met my father? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I help my father in more ways. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? The finest weapons and armor.
Items. So I will get rid of that for the extra bit of gold, and also the dagger will also be gone. What would I do want?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I can in fact improve this by doing now. Brilliant. Fair play. Oh. I might as well upgrade these items as well. So I need... where is she? That's it.
Got some good pieces. Take a look.
Iron ingots, I will buy 5 from you. Is there any fur plates she has? Okay, she doesn't.
Thanks for the business.
Of course you would say that. So, iron boots, iron gauntlets. War maiden, let's have a look. The more people Ragnar meets, the better things are going to get for him. So I won't always talk to people, but I'm going to go to places.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Oh, that's good to know.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And there's always better stock inside. A lot of it too. Like, this is the stuff Ragnar will in fact look to buy. Leather gauntlets, leather braces. He knows about this stuff. Like, he won't buy Nord Iron Axe. He doesn't know what that is. He only know about steel and iron currently. Until I sell something. Steel reinforced armor is something he would buy. But I'm pretty sure he'd understand he can't always spend all his items on just one. Always gold on just one item. But yeah, we're looking for a fur plate.
Good doing business with you.
But when it comes to the unique items, I will be like any of the unique items that I can craft. I won't automatically use them, but in travels I will. Any items I can use, I'll do that. So, I'm going to have to go and get some more arrows, so I'm going to make sure he understands all the fundamentals. He knows about arrows, he knows he can either craft them, or he can buy them. At this current moment, he's going to need to buy them, as he doesn't know anything or any way to craft them yet. I'll think of something to...
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Like, just now, Ragnar is going to learn about.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
arrows. Is there anything else cheaper? Iron, maybe. There we go. I'm gonna need as many as possible, so I'll take them all. Nothing else? Ragnar, anything you can sell here? Suppose he doesn't really need the crossbow and the bow at the same time, so I will get rid of them and I'll get rid of the steel crossbow. He's valued up what he needs. So,
thank you very much for your business.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
so now Ragnar knows that.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Ragnar now knows there's someone that there is things called mercenaries out there, so he can hire a mercenary to help him. He knows where one is, so he will. If in future he needs to, he can always come back. I know I may be seeing that Ragnar acting like an idiot, but he does not. He knows nothing of this world. So I'm just playing it out the best as I possibly can. So all in all, things will start piecing together bit by bit. Ragnar will understand the world a bit more, and then start going out. There to, in fact, learn more. But that's all Ragnar's doing right now, is learning about places and meeting new people, seeing the new monsters that are in the world that he knows nothing about. Just wait until he comes across his first dragon. That's when things are really going to hit the fan. When it comes to the main quest line, I'll start it off. If I get to Helgen, that's when I'll probably start the quest line of the Dragonborn and introduce Ragnar to the world even better, more. I just want him to get the law and fundamentals about everything. Just get him a bit stronger. This is where I wished I had found the fur plate, so I could have in fact equipped the fur armor I've got. to increase the warmth that Ragnar bought. Not as strong. But I suppose I'll have to do it now. I'll do that, but then I'll have to remember to switch it back over. Okay, so right now Ragnar has no idea where to go. Let's see how much a horse will be. Wild horse, not 250. Can I buy a horse? Free to steed in all Skyrim. Or was this bugged? I actually think it was bugged. Okay, can I just wild horse them?
Of course. Ride strong.
Suppose this would in fact be more. Will make things a lot easier. Instead of buying a horse, you'd think he'd just... Yeah. Like, he doesn't know any of these, of what this is, he just knows. Now he needs to find, his next course of action is to find and tame a horse. I honestly don't know how far the fundamentals of horse taming is, so we'll just have to use our imagination to, when we encounter a horse, unless we do need a rope or whatever. But until then, we'll figure it out. Of course, Ragnar does know about that there is a woman that has been watched.
Never should have come here.
Like, oh. He knows about this.
By Ismir, you'll pay for that! The whites take you! It's nothing. Think you can take me? Am I supposed to be impressed? Come on! The whites take you!
But this also shows that Ragnar now knows that there is something to drink, and it will cover his. That will cover his health.
You call
in
yourself
time.
a Nord? We are routed. Fall back.
So this is a close fight. It's not a fight that's going to take any permanent, anything permanent. So, but what I will do, he's hurt his head, so Ah, no. No, no. Let's go back to that. That's something we could use in the future. Seriously, Ragnar's hurt. So the next possible thing, he wants to find some shelter so he can rest up. So that's what he's going to do. Pillar for Kind's peace. Now he will go off on his journey again. Again, Ragnar's going to know better than to go and attack some random fort on his own. So until he can get some help, that's when he will start attacking forts and a lot of bigger raids and such.
Somebody do something. I'm getting out. Somebody help.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Of course, Ragnar's not going to buy something he doesn't want to know, but he will try and take it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So he doesn't know what this creature is. Doesn't understand what can.
That's all you've got?
The game has completely frozen. If stuff like this happens and I end up crashing, then we will just wipe this from gameplay and just go from there. We'll have to act like this never happened for Ragnar. I'll wait a bit longer, and if nothing changes, I will just have to end the stream as it is, and then we'll carry on from where we left off. Let's just hope it's not. I may have to just leave it at this, as the game is currently not wanting to yep, sadly that may be it. Thanks for watching, and